Alright, you guys, I am here. I am at Ulta. I am shopping around, and you know what? When I was there, I saw something and I decided to give it a whirl. So that's what this week's video is about. I'm finally coming back. I do want to say thank you to everybody who gave the time that my family needed to grieve the basically sudden death of my uncle. It was really appreciated, but we're gonna try to get back to our normal lives and everything. So I was at Ulta today and I was shopping around and I found an item that I'd actually been wanting to try for you guys for a very long time, but I hate getting stuff online just because I like to have it now. It's mine. No, I kind of just had not bought it before because I hadn't seen it in stores. I didn't know what it was like, etc., etc. So when I saw it here, I thought I would give it a whirl. And that is, we are going to be trying Madison Reed. So these hair color kits are $26.50 at Ulta. So the nice thing at Ulta is you do earn points here when you buy it, and they're the same price as on Madison Reed's website. So you don't pay anymore. You don't have to pay shipping. They do not have the full selection, but they actually do have quite a selection. They had a good number of blondes. They only had one red kit, which was this one, and then they had a good number of browns as well. They did have a number on their little shelf that said find your perfect color, send a selfie, so I ended up doing that. And they did not recommend this kit to me because I did want to go a little lighter than what I am. They suggested a light brown kit for me, or they suggested a light red kit for me. Well, they did not have the light red kit that Madison Reed was suggesting, so I thought this one was pretty good. I like this color anyways. So I got this one. This is the 6NCG Sardinia Medium Gold Red. I'm super excited to try it. For best results, stay within 2 shades of your natural color. And it also says, please note, Radiant Cream cannot go any lighter than the color of your currently color treated hair. So this has no bleach in it. It's not going to go lighter. It'll only go darker. So that's exciting. I think this is pretty close to the color I have now. It might be a tiny bit lighter, so I don't know if this will basically stay or keep, but I'm super excited. I got 2 of these just in case one is not enough because I have a lot of hair, and I'm hoping it'll kind of save me some money on upkeep on my hair. My stylist unfortunately does not live in the same city I'm in anymore, or he doesn't work. He works about an hour away, so it isn't impossible to get to him, but it's kind of a pain. So I thought I texted this to him and he has not texted me back. He's probably losing his shit. So I'm excited to try this. Hopefully this does not fail. Hopefully it does something in a positive way and it works. But I'll be doing this by myself. This is free of ammonia, parabens, gluten, etc. And it is permanent hair color. So I am excited. I am excited to do this. So I am taking a couple tips out of the fabulous hairstylist Brad Mondo's book. I will not be washing my hair before I do this, and I will not start at the root. So I have learned a couple things, and I've actually learned quite a bit of things from his videos. So if you want to, I'll leave a link down below. He does hairdresser reacts, usually to hair fails, which hopefully this is not part of. So hopefully this all just works out. I have colored my hair before with stuff from Sally's and it ended up turning out pretty good 95% of the time, and then one part of the time I turned out Ronald McDonald Red. So hopefully this is part of the 95%, but all right, let's get into it.
All right, you guys, so it is actually a couple days later, and I'm super duper excited to do this. Now I kind of am in on a time crunch. I have to be at work in 2 hours, so I think that's going to help me be able to kind of get this done faster. So the instructions say basically divide hair into 4 sections. First color of new growth roots. Work your way down to roots about 1/4 of pinch apart, 1 section at a time. They're wanting me to do my roots first because they're going to be darker. Okay, even though I'm doing all over color. But if I do all over lighter, then it doesn't want me to do the roots. So I'm not actually going to do the roots first. But it doesn't also tell me. So I have gloves. And I am wearing a shirt that I don't really care about. So that's one thing you guys need to probably do. Wear a shirt you don't really care about. So just in case it does get dirty. Which I am expecting mine to do. Okay. Barrier cream on. For application one to be, okay. Puncture the color tube. Finesse. Okay. Puncture the color tube with cap. Squeeze color into application bottle. Okay. Shake for 20 seconds to blend the thick cream. Alright, so just a heads up, the color I'm using is N6CG Red. Actually, I don't even know what splitting it into sections even did, honestly. So it says, first color your new growth, work your way down in rows of a 1/4 inch apart, one section at a time. Next color length the end and start with the roots where the roots stop. So I'm just going to take this down because they want you to like imaginary, I guess, split your hair. And I guess I can kind of do that just. My car died. My car didn't die. My car filled up and my camera was about to die. So I'm going to be taking an alcohol wipe to see if I can get a lot of this off the back of my neck. I will say what they do have in here does not feel like alcohol wipes, so I don't think that's what they are. But I do not have any other choice. So because they only offered me one wipe per box, which they should offer a little bit more. I think there's room to improve with this system. Making boxes that have double color would be nice and not having to pay double the price. Maybe pay $35 or $40 instead of having to buy 2 kits, because I don't really need 2 sets of gloves. I really don't need 2 caps. And with that being said, I will probably need double the shampoo and conditioner. So having kits with 2 will work out, I think, a little better, and then that will be, you won't have to make 2 boxes, etc. I think that'll be beneficial, especially for someone like me. I have really thick, longer hair, so I kind of knew from the beginning I would probably need 2 things. Yeah, I have a chunk of hair. It's not even in the cap. Oh, my cap ripped. That's probably why. Well, maybe you do need 2 caps. Do a second cap over. And I think part of it is I just have so much hair, the cap cannot hold it all, as it's showing you right here. So they need to get bigger caps, and this could be something, if you do get a double box, it has a bigger cap because you have more hair. That's one thing I'm just not liking about this experience right now, is it's made for people with shorter hair that to just do it on their own, when, I mean, I think you would get people with longer, thicker hair immediately, because it does cost more than them to get it done at the salon. If you didn't notice, there is sometimes a long hair charge at a salon because it requires more product and more time to do their hair, and I'm not against it. I understand. So it would be nice for other companies that do hair stuff to have that option. Alright, I'm customer hold for something else, but it's been the 25 minutes. I'm going to take this off, and I can see some red, and I'm going to just rinse this out, and I'm going to let it air dry. I'm not going to use the shampoo or the conditioner right now. So I'm going to peel this back. I am still on hold. It's been 18 minutes. All right. I don't know what I'm feeling about this hair. I'm feeling a little confident. I did end up using shampoo and not the conditioner. I don't know. But I'm feeling okay. I'm ready to brush this thing out and get moving on. So let's get this thing dry. Alrighty, so it's all brushed out and it's a lot darker than what it's supposed to be. Obviously, I know wet is going to be darker, but this is what the box says and this is nowhere near it. And my hair was not this dark when we started, so that can be a tribute to it. I'm just going to see how it dries. I'm going to let it air dry here and then I will catch you guys up probably after work to see exactly how this looks. But, I mean, overall, it did color it. It did not burn my hair at all. So those are some positives, but I hope the color is at least close to what the box shows because this is a lot darker.
Alrighty, you guys. So I'm out and about and my hair has somewhat dried. Oh gosh, my lens is horrible. I apologize. It has somewhat dried and the color overall is actually not half bad. It does look very similar to the box. I'm not mad about it. It's weird that some of these sections, like my front here, is a lot darker than my back section here, and I don't know if that's because of the amount of processing or what, or just honestly how the light hits it, because if I pull it back it still does look a little lighter. But overall, I think this hair color actually worked pretty well. It did take me about 20 minutes to apply. It sat for 25, and then the rinsing out process was extremely fast, extremely easy. The shampoo worked really, really well. I didn't try their conditioner. I didn't really want to use their conditioner. I was kind of in a rush anyway. So overall, I think it looked really good. I don't see any huge spots that I missed, but of course my hair was similar to this color before, so that will kind of hide that. I just got my eyebrows done. So overall, I think it looks really good. I think this process is going to work really well for keeping my hair at this color. I do not think I will use this to change my hair color to something different, like a brown. You can't go lighter with them, unfortunately. So there's no bleaching involved. So you can't really do a lot of damage, but overall, I think it worked really well. The system is very easy to use. I just wish that they had boxes for people with thicker hair that had more color in it, that had more shampoo, more conditioner, more etc. to it, instead of having to buy 2 boxes, because then, you know, my cap didn't fit because I had so much hair, so I had to use 2 caps that overlaid. I just am seeing this problem as a consumer because I know I'm probably not the only one who has really thick hair. This guy is like staring at me and looking at me really, really weirdly. I know I'm not the only one who has really, really thick hair, so I can't be the only person that they have gotten probably this complaint to. But I'm glad I bought both boxes, or I would have never been able to do this. So overall, I think it was a success. I liked the product. It was very easy to use. It didn't really burn. It did get itchy in the processing, which always happens to me, so I just itched through the thing. The wipes to get everything off worked really well. I probably still have some on the back, but it's not true to color, but of course that's also going to depend on what you had your hair previously. Was your hair previously colored? Of course, you can't go lighter on previously colored hair. And I actually did not use the exact color that they suggested I used. I used a different color because Ulta did not have the color that I wanted in stock. So, but yeah, I'm pretty pleased with this. I think it does work. It works to a degree, and of course, if you're wanting something else done, then you can definitely go to a stylist or something that will be able to do that for you. But yeah, so that's actually all I have for this video. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, feel free to leave those down below. And if you have any suggestions on other products that you want me to try, no matter where you get them, let me know down below, because I was actually intrigued. It cost me $50 to do this. That was in supplies, and it basically like re-oomphed my hair to the point where I can get away with not dyeing it for maybe 3 or 4 months. And the $50 is a lot cheaper than me going to a salon and getting it touched up, because with red you have to touch up the whole thing, so it's not just roots like it is with blondes. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.